Hey y'all, welcome to my YouTube channel. I'm gonna be looking, throw it away like always, but I did get this really cute gown from my lovely Tina. Tina, I just love you, girl. Not because you bought me a gown, but because I love you anyway. And she got me some of these, y'all. I didn't want to put it on the other way. I was like, you know what? I'm gonna walk around here. If I'm gonna look like this, I'm gonna look like this, okay? Oh, for the people that's not here, most people found me from TikTok. So, if you want to look me up on TikTok, it's Crazy Alex. Y'all, Tina also got me some prayer cards. So, I think that what I want to do, because these are really nice cards, is that in the beginning, I'll just draw a card and read it to y'all. This card just says, "Be still and know that I am God." That's the card that I chose because I feel like at this time, everybody just needs to be still and actually know that He is God. He controls this. Donald Trump don't control it, like the government. God controls it, and at the end of the day, what's supposed to happen is gonna happen. I know that some people are panicking, which I really can't blame you, but I don't have kids, but I watched my mom be a single parent and always struggling and always worried about how she was going to feed us or how she was going to pay the rent or am I going to pay the light bill or am I going to pay the water bill? Should they need water to wash their ass or do they need lights to see and not wash their ass? Like, so I seen that. So I'm a person that looks at all sides and know that the shit that you have now is not something that you'll always have. It can be taken away in just the blink of an eye. Um, there's an email that I want to read. I'm gonna read two, but there's an email that I want to read. Uh, this is Y'all, I ain't gonna lie, my body been aching real bad, and I think it might be from, I'm not sure, but I think it might be from like overworking on the bread route because we're putting out so much more bread because it's my elbows, from lifting and putting on the shelf, and that's my knees from bending. I hope that that's it, but they've been aching really bad, and then today my nose started running and stuff, and I'm like, you know what? I just hope that it's sinuses. I just hope that it's sinuses, but if it's not sinuses, they've been talking about that medication, the hydrochloroquine medication that could actually um, treat the virus. I mean, I don't know how true it is, but I ain't gonna lie. I had like a Z pack laying around here that has that medication in it, and I took one of those pills. You take one a day for 6 days, so either I'm gonna be dead or alive. But anyways, I received an email, and this is just kind of like a thank you email. It's not really asking for um any help or anything like that. It just seems like it's a person that actually just sits back and listens to all of my messages. And then after that, I'm gonna read another story. I don't know if y'all really are into like the stories that I've been reading lately, but I really do appreciate the people that are messaging, sending me emails, letting me know their story. I keep forgetting to freaking link forgetting to put that freaking link. I mean, not link. I keep forgetting to add my email in the description box. But anyways, this is from Vanessa. She says, "I just want to thank you so very much for opening up about you. If it weren't for you, I would still be accepting the abuse from my now ex. I watched your YouTube last week about your past. Although it didn't get as bad as yours, it was bad enough. I was allowing him to have my bank card and he would clear out my account. And for this, I lost my vehicle and my apartment, having to move in with my brother, which is how I found you on TikTok. And I must tell you, you made me wake up and get out. Although I'm still without a car, I finally got an apartment and I'm slowly getting back what I allowed him to take from me. And without you, I would still be allowing that to happen. So I thank you, and you're very well loved by me and many others." Vanessa. I just want to say, Vanessa, when I started doing this, I had no, like, there was nothing in me that thought that my voice and just speaking on what I went through would actually have the power to move people like that, like it has. You're not the first person to tell me that they decided to get out and they decided to let situations go and be happy for themselves. But I do want to say that I am very proud of you for leaving that situation, and I want you to find your worth, know your worth, and understand that no man is going to come into your life if this man truly loves you, he's not going to come into your life and take from you. He's not going to come into your life and watch you struggle by yourself while he constantly taking. Like, no, that is not real love. People, I think that sometimes we get to where we have like self-esteem problems, and please don't get upset with me because everything I'm telling you is stuff that I went through. So yeah, I've had self-esteem problems before, but like I said, I think it's like self-esteem problems, and then again, we fall in love with one person and they act a certain way until we're actually in love and they know that we're in love, and then all of a sudden they change up on us and they become another person. My ex, he was pretty much like that. He always had his hand out needing something. He didn't care like what I needed or what I wanted. He always needed, and he would just say stuff that was just like, I don't know, hurt my feelings, and it would get to me. But I'm not that bitch no more, you know. Now I'm just like, get your own money. But he would say stuff, and he would know that I would like break and I would give in. He would take my vehicle, you know, just stuff like that, like tear my shit up. And you just have to realize like you want a man that's going to help you, and I'm not saying that you want a man that's going to come in and pay all your bills and all that stuff. No, I think a relationship should be 50-50 unless y'all have like agreed on something else. Then I mean, who am I to tell anybody anything? But as far as leaving, yeah, you did the right thing. He'll probably come back around if he hasn't already came back around, because this letter was from 3/14. If he hasn't already came back around, he'll come back around and he'll try to prove his love, and he'll tell you that he's going to change and that he really loves you and he wants this and he wants that. Don't believe it. If he does do that and you give him another chance, I hope that you're watching this video and he's laying right beside you, and I need you to turn that phone around and face it to him so that I could say, Vanessa's ex, you know you ain't shit. You need to just go on and leave this girl alone, because you're sitting up here playing and the shit is going to come back. It's going to kick you in the ass, okay? If you did decide to give him another chance, that's what I be feeling like people watching me. That's what I want you to tell him. Stuff don't happen overnight. You've already got your apartment. You're working on that. I know sometimes people get lonely or they feel like they're alone. You don't need a man to make you feel whole. If you think that you need a man to make you feel whole or to make you happy or to make you feel complete, then really what you need to do is you need to find yourself. You need to take time and you need to build a relationship with God. And I know, like, you probably like, I'm so like that. You get people like, I'm so sick of hearing like every time I have a problem somebody says this and that. And if you're not a person that believes in God, you know, I apologize, but I'm just saying, I think that finding your worth is the best. And then you realize like, I don't need nobody to make me happy. Like, you got to think about, you got to always, like, when you get lonely and you want to go back, you got to always put into your mind, or just say, you know, you only got but $40 left, right? And you like, okay, well, he said he going to change, he going to go back. You know, as soon as you give him that chance, he's going to be like, baby, you got $20? You got $20? And then boom, there you go. But you could have had your money if you would have just left his ass alone. I'm just rambling now, but yeah, leave his ass alone, girl. You did the right thing, and I'm proud of you, and I just want you to see how much things is gonna change for you, okay? Now this letter that I wrote in, Footprint Wrist on TikTok, I'm pretty sure she said I could tell her name. Yeah. If she didn't, y'all wouldn't have seen this. Yeah, she did. She wrote in on March the 12th, and I'm just now getting back to you, girl. I'm so sorry for being like a horrible friend, okay? Okay, so actually your name ain't even Footprint Wrist no more. Your name, you can actually put in the comments. It's Snortney something. I said it right, Snortney. You can actually put in the comments and I'll pin it to the top. It says, hey Alex, you told us to email you a story. Mine doesn't stem from abuse, but I thank you so much for your courage speaking out. Now, Courtney, I just want to say this. I think you put some big words in this letter, okay? So I just want y'all to know, sometimes I don't know them big words, okay? I will read them to the best I can, and then if you hear like a silent pause, just know that in my mind I read it, and I'm going to keep on going, okay? All right. I have had many friends confide in me about their dangerous situations, and luckily have been able to help some move on with their lives. Girl, that's the best you can do. Be there for somebody no matter what they going through. Don't call them stupid. Don't call them dumb. Like, you just making them feel worse. My story is like so many others, though, so maybe this story will connect with some of your followers. And I do appreciate the people on here, the subscribers that get on here in the comments. Like, when I went over a couple of the emails before they got down there, and then they spoke their little comments, and spoke to the people. If I pinned the person, some of y'all reached out, was able to reach out to that person. Y'all know I can't talk, and gave her some advice or told her that she's a strong woman. That's why I want to see people uplifting each other. I developed a rare nerve condition that makes it feel like my ribs are being broken over and over again throughout the day. I have been to every doctor known to man, and even spent a week. I know that word. Even spent a week at the Mayo Clinic, and no one can find a definitive answer to why my nerves are going haywire. I hope one day there's a name for what this is. Well, maybe you could ask if any of your followers know a disorder that causes 10 to 50 episodes a day where a certain part of your body contracts so hard that the rest of your body contracts around it. The pain is so bad, my oxygen levels drop dangerously, and I pass out or throw up a lot. My short-term and long-term memory are now destroyed by all different medications we have tried, especially the ones at dangerously high levels. A diagnosis won't probably do much for me, but I think it will really help my friends and family have something to blame. For the last 5 years, I was managing my life okay. Girl, you got some good old, commas and stuff going on here. Bitch over here don't know nothing about that, okay? Okay. I have had this disorder for the last 8, ages 23 to 31. I managed life because I fell in love. I fell in love with an older U.S. Army veteran who is now disabled from some shrapnel in his spine. When we met, we connected like no other because we both knew the agony that nerve damage can cause. We both had such an appreciation for simple things, that's me, like stability and honesty. I told him I would take care of him, and right now I'm having a hard time. Can you please help me? I need to know if any one of your followers is going through disability claims or previously went through them and can help me. Right now I am on FMLA leave, but I can't extend it until I find a doctor who is willing to complete the FMLA forms. All the doctors I have spoke to are terrified to write anything out. If anyone knows of an understanding doctor that is willing to work on FMLA leave and possibly disability leave in the future and is in the Atlanta and Northwest Georgia near Woodstock, I would be forever grateful. I'm looking for a PCP or neurologist. I just need guidance, a tiny bit of help. Please, I have kept my TikTok messages open, and I would like to talk to anyone who's going through a difficult physical disability. I will answer every single message I get. I just want to feel less alone in this. And I want to say that on here, at that time, her TikTok name was Footprints of a Wrist, but I'm about 99.9% sure, like Lifestyle Kills Corona, that she changed her name to Snortney something. And if you see it, just drop your name. I'll pin it. Please know that you are one of the reasons why I keep making content. I tend to go deep inside myself when my world is falling apart. I tend to never share my struggles with my friends because I'm the problem solver, not the one needing help. I tell y'all that all the time. If you have strong friends, understand that for the most part, I believe like 85% of the strong friends that you have are going through so much in life, and that sometimes they just need somebody to take a break and say, bitch, are you okay? Like, what are you going through? Like, let me help you. Do you need this? Do you need that? Like, just no matter how strong you think they are, sometimes just reach out to them for no reason. Say, hey, I love you. I appreciate you. If you ever need anything, you can always talk to me. That's how me and my friend do each other. TikTok has shown me that I can show the tiny moments in my day that makes me happy, and people cheer me on for it. I've decided I'm going to start YouTube. That is a great idea. And share my full story, so hopefully I can help someone who is struggling like you have helped me. Here I go again. And so many others. I've decided to keep my TikTok as a place where I can show the tiny joys I find in my life, even when so much of it is pain and misery. Thank you, Courtney, aka Footprint Wrist, on TikTok. Like I said, y'all, I'm pretty sure that that's not her name no more. I'm pretty sure it's Snortney. Something like that. But, girl, you're going to see this, and I know you're going to tell me. As far as what you're going through, I hope somebody on here can leave a comment. Maybe y'all going through the similar things, and you're able to let her know exactly, like, if you've been to the doctor and what they've told you that is going on with you. As far as like where you say that you have, like, your memory is so messed up from medication. Y'all, in all honesty, and y'all gotta remember, I ain't no doctor, okay? But in all honesty, you gotta think like this, like, God, like, way back in the day, they didn't have pharmacists and pharmacy and medicine and all that stuff. And you got to think, like, um, most of the time when you take one medication, if you look up the side effects for that medication, it's probably going to give you like 10 other things that you're going to need medication for. And then those 10 other things are going to have side effects that you need more medication for. So I feel like medication is something that you really need to stay away from. And that's just me, like, being who I am. I fuss at my mama all the time because she is diabetic, and she has like insulin and like metformin, like all kind of stuff that they tell her to take. And I tell her all the time, I'm like, Mama, if you just put down the freaking Snickers, or you just stop drinking all this juice, or, you know, stop with the sweets, and you actually consume things that are really good for you, you won't need this medication. I swear I tell her that all the time, and I need to tell myself that. Like, I feel like medication is horrible, y'all. Medication is horrible, and it causes so many problems. Like, you gotta look at like, just pain medication. Look how many people get addicted to painkillers, and then, like, it just turns from there. It gets worse and it gets worse and it gets worse, and then it just takes that person's life. I think that you gotta look for natural things in life. I don't know if I can say this, but you know what? I don't even care. I think, like, y'all, there's a lot of people that disagree, you know, with the whole partaking in the one of the mirror. But in all honesty, man, if you go back into a lot of studies, or a lot of people that have used that for things such as like cancer or pain medication, y'all gotta think that's something that God created. That's not like something that a man created and put in a pharmacy and was like, okay, we're gonna test this, but it has to be FDA approved. Honestly, I don't know why that one of the mirror, I don't even know if I could say the actual word. In all honesty, I don't know why it it is not legal in a lot of states. I think that it should be. I don't know if Courtney, I don't know if you're a person that even does that. You know, some people are like, no, 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 no. Like, maybe it makes you paranoid, or maybe it makes you whatever. I just want you to know that when it comes to that, if it is something, if you've tried it before and it's something that makes you paranoid, then I just want you to know that you can actually go online to like legal meds, buylegalmeds.com, and no, them motherfuckers ain't paying me to say this, but you can actually go on there and you can experiment with CBD. You can do like the CBD gummies. You can actually get the CBD flower, which is, it looks just like a bud of THC. THC is what gives you the mind high. Like, it makes you paranoid up in here. CBD, which has a low strand of THC, it's always really low. It's like a 0.03 or something like that. CBD is what you can, if you choose to smoke. And y'all, y'all don't look down on me, you know what I'm saying? Don't do that. Don't do that. But with CBD, it actually gives you, it relaxes your body. Like, have I tried it before? Yeah, I tried it before. Okay, damn. To me, it relaxes your body. So, like, if I was having pains, and I bought it because I wanted to see what it was. I ordered it. The stuff came straight through the mail. It came to my house. It looked just like the stuff that you buy out here on the streets. Like, it looked just like that. It smells just like that. Everything. The only thing that it didn't do, it did not get you, it did not mess with your mind. It did not make you paranoid, to make you think that the neighbors are peeping through the window, or that the police is outside, or that they gonna drug test you at work tomorrow and then you gonna get fired, because that's what it would do to me. And I was like, no, I can't do this. Like, I'd rather just be stressed out and going crazy. I think that for that part, and even if you don't want to do the smoking part, I think that you should look in, and you might already do, I don't know, girl, but I think you should look into some of the CBD oils, and look into the good stuff. You know what I'm saying? If you are, I don't know if you ever heard of Rick Simpson oil, but if you, let me see if I can find some on that. If you look up some of the potential benefits from that oil and stuff like that, um, hold on. Um, I say it like this: just don't knock it. You know what I'm saying? All right, I found an article on Rick Simpson oil, and like I said, it's like a CBD strand. It says the main claim surrounding RCO Rick Simpson oil is that it treats cancer. After Simpson, the man that created it, is named after him, was diagnosed with skin cancer in 2003, he began applying the RCO to the cancerous spots on his face and neck. According to Simpson, the spots healed within a few days. According to Rick Simpson's website, like I said, you can Google all this; it'll pull it up. RCO, why I keep saying C? RSO is made from a particular type of cannabis called cannabis indica, which produces a sedative effect that helps the body heal. In addition to cancer, RSO is said to also treat multiple sclerosis, arthritis, asthma, infections, inflammation, high blood pressure, depression, and insomnia. Now, I don't know about y'all or the people that partake in it, but I'm gonna tell you like this. Um, Partaking in that, some people say, they have depression or like they're in a bad spot. I found myself, I don't really do it no more. I don't know if it's just because maybe where I'm at in life, like I'm so happy with myself, but I want y'all to know that I used to be like the sad, depressed person. But I also want y'all to know that yes, I did used to do it all the time, like every single day, okay? And it felt like that was the only way that I could get up and make a move. That was the only way that I could do anything. It made me feel like, I'm pretty sure a lot of y'all watching this do it, but it just made me not worry. Like, I didn't worry. I wasn't stressed out. I had an older person, I'm not gonna say no name, but I had an older person that was having troubles with like muscle cramps and insomnia and stuff like that, and I would give that person, this was back in the day, this was like years ago, so don't be trying to report me because the bitch ain't no drug dealer, but back in the days I used to give that person some, and they wouldn't cramp because they would have real bad cramps. Like, that will wake them up at like 2 o'clock in the morning and they'll be like screaming, and then, they toes like this because you cramp it so bad. And like potassium, none of that would help. So, they drank a lot of water, so they were hydrated. I don't know what was going on with them, but they actually tried the THC, and that it really helped them. They stopped doing it because they got paranoid, thinking that, something's going to happen at work, and then when something happens at work, they're going to pop a test on me, and then I'm going to fail a test, and then I ain't going to have no job. They went all into that whole paranoia. So, like I said, if you're that person, I don't know if you tried it before, I don't know, but I really think that, if you have, or if you haven't, I don't know, and you're worried about the paranoid effect, I think that you should really try a CBD extract. Don't be going up in the gas station just saying, hey, let me get some of those CBD gummies over there. It'd be like 4 in a pack for like $20. Like, I don't suggest you just go up in the gas station on the corner and say, hey, let me get some of them CBDs. I just suggest that you actually go in and you actually get a lot of information on this, and you study and see, look at the reviews. Like I said, when I bought my CBD flower because I wanted to try it, I went to buylegalmeds.com, and they have all certain flowers on there. It's actual buds, but they have all certain flowers on there, and then it'll tell you what it's good for, like if it's good for like depression or insomnia or pain or something like that. It'll go through that on the different kinds. It's kind of expensive. I think you could get pre-rolls on there, if I'm not mistaken. I need to go see. Yeah, my nose done started running a little bit. I hope it's my allergies. Okay? Because I ain't really been feeling down and stuff, but this nose done started running, and I was sneezing and stuff, so I'm like, maybe it's the rain, got all the pollen everywhere. I hope and I pray and I hope and I pray and I hope and I pray. I'm trying to let this low. Y'all know I got some bootleg internet. Y'all, this is so cute to me. It says, be a game changer. I got this from T-Balls. Her name's Tina, y'all. Her name not T-Balls. But I got this from her, and it's so cute. Like, this is something I would say, be a game changer. And I put it on my little dish right there. I took over my my stepson. He's 6. He'll be 7 in April. But he comes over and he stays sometimes, like on the weekend, his cousins. But he don't really do much. Christy Mosley wants to be friends with you on Venmo. Okay, Christy, you gotta wait till I get done, girl. So yeah, he comes and then he's got like he got like Paw Patrol, and then I got his name. I decorated like his name with like the letters. I painted those. He got his little Street Fighter arcade and stuff and all that stuff like behind the scene. Y'all can't see. So I told him, I was like, look, Pootie, that's what we call him. I was like, look, I'm gonna have to change your room, and I'm gonna have to get me a little desk going on, you know, put all my stuff in there. I was like, I'm gonna throw all your toys away. He was like, I don't care, you know, once they play with toys for a little bit, they don't care anymore. He was like, I don't care. I said, so I could just take everything in your room and throw it away? He was like, you can throw my toys away, but don't touch my Paw Patrol. So, I have Paw Patrol curtains over here, you know, Paw Patrol, sticker over here, big ass Paw Patrol posters and frames, Paw Patrol letters, like it's all Paw Patrol. You know, I look real professional from this angle, but if I was to turn around, I look like a fucking child. You know? I'm trying to see if it has anything on here. And like I said, y'all, I live in Mississippi, and I still bought this, and it was sent directly to my house. And it wasn't like, it was like this package that was see-through, and people could see what it is. Like, it wasn't like that. I think they have edibles. They have the flowers is what they call the bud. That actually looks like THC. They have stuff for pets. They have skincare. They have under the tongue. They have syrups. I did get a syrup, but I don't remember trying it. They have topical creams, which that you can rub on yourself. Christy, if you're a person that watches my TikTok, girl, thank you. Christy just paid $25 in Venmo, and I'm going to send that right over to Miss Wit G. I don't know if y'all seen. Y'all, what is so weird about that? And I know I'm jumping all over the place, but if you still here, that means you don't give a damn. Wit G. So it's so weird to me because, alright, I pick my random people off of, I haven't done it lately because I've been helping so many people, but I pick my random people off of, my YouTube comments, right? So I picked her for 1 week. It was just like, I don't know. I think somebody told me a number. I went through there and it happened to be her comment, because if y'all are new here, I don't really like to go through and read the comments. I like to like whatever the first number I see, or I'll be like, Billy, pick a number. And then I count down the comments. I pick that person. But, so I picked her, right? And then I sent her the $25 or whatever. She was like, oh, thank you so much, blah, blah, blah. You know, really appreciate it. I'm going through a rough time. Thank you. I really appreciate it. I'm like, cool, never talk to her again. Okay, so Zach is the guy that won the silent auction for the t-shirt that Michelle made, right? So he was like, before that, he had donated $25. And he was like, I want you to pay it forward. But if you could just let me pick one of my followers to give $25 to. So I made a video. People went and followed him. Just so happened, Zach went and picked Wit G. Okay, I didn't tell Zach this at the time because I was like, okay, then he picked Wit G. I just gave her $25. And I was like, in my mind, I'm like, you know, you can't mess with God's plan. If that's who he picked, then that's who he picked. I've done that before with the follower that didn't believe in what I did, but I was like, you know what, I got to give this person this money, even though she done said some nasty shit to me before. I've got to, because this is God's plan. Like, I always feel like it's his plan, it's not my plan. But anyways, I went on, I was like, you know, Zach picked you again. And then, like, she was so happy. Like, she was like, I don't know what to do. You know, basically, like, you know, I didn't realize that her life was in such a wreck. I knew that, like, one of her kids was sick. I think she told me her son was sick or her daughter. I knew that part, but it's like, as much as I know now about them being in a hotel room and, you know, getting kicked out because they had to go into quarantine because the kids was sick, and then now she's sick, and then they lost their job, her and her husband. They applied for unemployment. Y'all know how fucking long unemployment takes. Like, I don't know if you ever been on it. Unemployment takes like 2 weeks, 3 weeks before you hear anything from them. Every day you can check it, but you ain't gonna hear shit. Like, it's gonna move, and I'm pretty sure it's probably even moving slower now with the amount of people that's applying for unemployment at this time due to the whole coronavirus. But so I started watching her videos. I don't know, I followed her because, you know, like I said, everybody that I donate to, I follow. Y'all, I don't be wanting to make y'all yawn. But, I follow them, so, y'all, tell y'all, y'all think if I put some alcohol on this and put it up in there to kill something, probably just choke me out, huh? But, alright, so, I followed everybody. There was these people, two people tagged me on her video, and then somebody sent it to me in my messages. So I was looking at it, and I ain't gonna lie, I go back and I look at everybody's stuff and see what they're going through, you know, just because I just want to make sure that it's like the right sorry y'all was doing that. I just want to make sure that it's kind of get a look into their world to make sure that I'm giving it to the right person. Like, this one person, she was asking for money for groceries, and she was saying that, you know, she couldn't afford groceries and that they really need groceries or whatever, you know, for her and her kids. But I didn't help that person, and I don't know, correct me if I'm wrong. I probably, you know, I'm wrong because I'm probably judging, but when I go to her page, sorry. When I went to her page, I didn't see. Y'all, I just realized after 31 minutes of recording, this light probably get on y'all nerves, you know? After I went to her page, I was like, you know what? I don't see, her kids on here anywhere. I don't see videos of her kids. I just see grown-ass adults in a house partying and, you know, drinking and smoking. Like, I don't want to give money to a person that can afford to smoke and drink. Like, no, because that's crazy. I feel like if you're going to smoke and drink, you use that $10, $20 and go get your kids what they need. Like, that's just me, and maybe I'm wrong, but I just feel that way. But, I forgot what the fuck I was saying. But anyways, yeah, I didn't help her, and I know maybe I'm wrong, but, I looked into it when they sent me those messages. I looked back and I was like, damn, she is going through a lot. And, you know, I seen her crying. Like, there wasn't a lot of people reaching out to help her. Like, she wasn't just tagging me and shit. Like, can you please do a GoFundMe? Like, I have a lot of people that ask me to do a GoFundMe or do an auction or do a raffle. Like, I just did that one time because of the lady that I knew, and I knew that she really needed help. But as far as that, I don't do that for people because I don't want to be on that end if something happens and that it's not true. So, I looked it up and I was like, damn, you know, she really need help. So I was like, let me duet this girl. So I did duet her, and she was able to get a little bit of donations rolling in. At least I didn't have my debit card. Y'all, I do this every time. I didn't have my debit card, but I had $15 on Venmo that somebody had sent. I had somebody that had sent, Tina, I think you sent 20, and then I had a $10 one, and then I had a $25 one. Yeah, so I make 55 that I had in there, but I ended up sending it to one of the people that, I'm not going to say her last name, but her first name is Dora, and she's a person that actually has donated to what I do a lot, and she just fell on hard times with the whole coronavirus, and she's a single mom, and she's trying to take care of her kids, and she was like, I hate to ask you, but can you please send me food? Like, we just need something to eat. And I was like, you know, I don't know if I can find you food, but maybe I can send you money, and if I send you money, then um, you can go out and get food. She was like, yeah. So I sent her the $55 that I had end up coming in donations, and I didn't realize that you could put it locked or you could put it public. So now I'm gonna try to do all. I'm trying to make sure that everything that I send is public so that people can see that it actually goes out to these people. But I sent her the $55. I was like, this is all I have. Well, first I sent her 35, and I was like, I don't have any more on Venmo. This is it. Get y'all some food. And then Tina donated 20, so then I sent her the 20. And I was like, Monday when I get my card in, I'll send you like $100 or whatever. So that was $55. I think it was like the next day she messaged me and she was like, I just want to tell you that I was able to go to the store and I was able to get essentials and I'm good. Like we don't need anything. I thank you very much. Help another person and that really let me know that I really blessed somebody that needed it because she could have easily said, okay, I still need $100 and had me send $100. But she was like, no, I don't need it. Like, I've got the essentials. That's fine. I was like, all right, well, if you need anything else, reach out to me. I always try to help the people that's helped me, and it's more than just her that's ever came to me and said they needed something. I turn around and give it back, double whatever they sent me. And maybe it's a month down the line, but I always try to help those people out. But, with her, I wanted to help her, and I was so glad that she was honest about it. But like I said, with Wit, I just went through there. I was like, it's got to be real. So I had $15 left in Venmo that I sent to her, and then I told her that I hope it helped. She was thankful for the 15. So there's only a few people that have my phone number as far as can text me and say, bitch, you not answering me on TikTok, so you about to answer me now. So one of those people, they messaged me, and that's the person that stood behind me and done a lot as far as behind the scenes. And then I've turned around and I've done for them. So this person come to me and they was like, I want to donate, but I want to be anonymous. I'm like, all right, cool. So she sends me $50 to my Venmo, and she was like, you know what? Here's 25 for you, and here's 25 for the mama. Wit. And I was like, damn. That's what came through on Venmo. So I was like, damn. So I messaged her. I didn't want to sound rude, and I didn't want her to think that I was ungrateful. Like, I didn't want to upset her in no kind of way. But I was like, is it okay if I send her the whole $50? Like, I'm not trying to be rude. I'm not trying to, act like this not good enough for me. Like, no, I'm not trying to do that. Like, I just want to I know that I don't need that $25. So I really wanted to send it to the person that actually needed the money because I know that I didn't. And I'm not rich, y'all. I'm not rich at all, but I know that my bills are paid. I know that I have savings account to fall back on. Billy, today was his last day of work. They're closing down the rest of the week and then all next week. But thankfully, by the grace of God, they're still going to pay him. So why am I going to be greedy and take money that I don't need? But anyway, she was like, no, I would never be mad at that. She was like, actually, I was going to send her the whole $50. She was like, but at the same time, like, you do so much, I didn't want to leave you out. Like, I wanted you to know that you're appreciated too. And I was like, I know that I'm appreciated. Like, y'all bitches tell me all the time that y'all love me, so I know that I'm appreciated. So I was able to send her that entire $50. And I think there was a few people that donated to her, like, out. They didn't go through me. They went, and did their own thing, which is fine. Like, go ahead. Like, I'm not trying to take the credit for everything. And when I do send them, I tell them, like, this is a donation for whoever. I got my debit card back yesterday, but I'm so iffy on linking it back to another account. It's just like, I don't know. So, I just went and took $150 and I Western Union it to WIT-G. So with that $150 and then the $50 that she received from one of my friends that put her at $200, she was trying to get to $630 to pay for a hotel room from March the 27th to April the 8th or something like that. I'm not sure. I'm pretty sure by then they'll probably hear something from unemployment, which will relieve them a lot. But I just want to remind people, like, if you got it, give it. Like, if the coronavirus takes us the fuck out, who gonna spend our money? Probably somebody that was so damn ungrateful. Probably have to come back from the dead and whoop that ass. Like, I burped. Sorry. Get my money. Before I forget, I keep looking at this. Tina, I want you to know that you sent me a list of, like, everything. Like, she took her time to like print me a list of everything and why she sent me that. But this right here was stuck up in the box. I thought maybe it was probably an accident, but your pencil made it, girl. It made it all the way to Mississippi, okay? But there wasn't like a list. There wasn't nothing on the list said, bitch, here's your pencil to write or to, nothing. So I just want you to know that your pencil made it, okay? And I'm gonna keep it right here. I'm gonna put it over here. I'm gonna put it right here with my ink pens. I'm keeping it. Just want you to know that your pencil made it. I love this pen that I got from Michelle. Y'all, Michelle is the sweetest freaking thing in the world. Besides Tina and I got Misty, and then I got Jen. Like, it's some really sweet people. I got Paula, I got Lettie. I need to start putting Lettie on here because Lettie has like a whole YouTube channel, and y'all guys really need to like follow Lettie because she does like vlogging and stuff, and she's like the sweetest person, and she's not judgmental, and she's just so loving, and she's so caring. But her name is Lettie's Life on here. That's her YouTube name. Y'all, also for people that have YouTube or that vlog, if I'm skipping over y'all, like, just jump in my comments and say, bitch, I sub to you. Can you sub to me? Like, can we support each other? Because I don't pay attention to that, but I will sub. I like watching YouTube videos, okay? Yo, I don't swear, I'm like CEO of randomness. Look at these things, they're wrong. I'm like the CEO of randomness. I'm looking up this bilegalmeds.com, and they do have pre-rolls, y'all. So I just want to read some of the comments on here. Like I said, I have bought from these people before. This is the pre-roll CBD flower. So this one is you don't want a lighter. I'm gonna say no lighter because who the hell, we got a lighter. Without lighter. So without lighter and just the one pre-roll joint is $5.99. This one is called Exotic Cake. I just want to read some of the reviews on here so y'all can see what I'm saying, okay? Alright, 5 stars. Great after a long shift. This reduced my pain greatly. Good stuff. Pretty good, relaxing. It's only a body high. This helped both my mother and I out, helped my mom feel comfort, and helped my anxiety to chill out. Exactly like the picture. Every time I order something from Bilegal Meds, I always order a new pre-roll to sample strain like a dream. It smells and tastes amazing. It helps relieve the pain. I bought one pre-roll and then immediately ordered a pack of them. Bye-bye stress. A tasty way to get CBD. My wife and I both enjoy the 1-gram rolls. I've come to use the pre-rolls after a long... And I'm not like... If you're a person that like downs like the whole THC, one of the mirror thing, I'm sorry, okay? I'm sorry. This person said, I am not a smoker, but I tried this out of curiosity, and it helped with my tension and my anxiety. For me, it's so relaxing physically and mentally. So that was good. The head change is so perfect. Not a high at all, but you can definitely feel when the relaxation kicks in. I really think that for as far as Courtney, girl, I've been all over this place. I ain't forgot about you. But as far as Courtney, I really think that you should try this. At $5.99, girl, I could order you one to ship it to your house if you want me to. But, like I said, I've ordered it and I've had it shipped to my house. I just think that's something that you should try out. Like I said, if you're not a THC person, because maybe it's the head thing, you can always try from bilegalmeds.com, and you don't have to get the smoke kind. You can actually get the oils. You can get edibles. You can get the kind that goes under your tongue, the sublingual kind. I never tried the sublingual. You can get the topicals. I don't know how good that worked. That would be like a lotion or a cream that you would rub on the skin. Oh, so like the sublinguals, it's like, y'all know that CBD I tried for sleep? It's like that. You just drop it under your tongue. They have the syringe where you can just drop it on there. That's kind of expensive. 1 gram full spectrum for $44.99. But this is some really good stuff, y'all. I don't know. They have an inhaler. That's $100 though. But it's got a 5 rating, but it's only one person that did it. Now this CBD that goes under your tongue, there's 250 reviews on that, and it has a 5-star rating. That's really good, y'all. Like a straight up 5-star. That just proved it's bussy. But yeah, y'all leave y'all's comments if y'all went through the same, if y'all going through the same thing, or you know somebody going through something similar like Courtney's going through. Leave your comments. Let her know what it is. Let her know you know what, maybe what the doctor diagnosed it as, or what medication helps. I say stay the fuck away from this medication that these humans are out here creating, because I'm telling you that shit got side effects so bad that it gonna fuck you up. Like people don't understand. I have to take like bipolar and depression medicine, and then the side effects is like suicidal thoughts. Like you might as well just be bipolar, or you might as well just be like depressed, because if you're gonna think about suicide, like this is dumb that the FDA or whatever was just let them. It's stupid, y'all. Stupid. Like, try this CBD, girl. Try God's flower, okay? That's how I feel. Like, he grew it. You know, this shit wasn't made by man. Now maybe the strains and the power of it now, but in the beginning, it was just somebody walked by and said, "Let me smoke it." I think. I don't know. Maybe. But yeah, y'all. I'm gonna put that in the description bar if I can remember. I don't never remember. And I'm gonna put my email. Y'all email me y'all stories, and I will respond to your stories, and I will tell you how I feel. Like I said, I'm not no damn doctor or therapist or nothing like that, but I will give you like my, trying to put my sticker off. I will give you how I feel, my advice, or how I feel about the situation. And that's just me. So thanks everybody that sticks around. Y'all know what it is. Hashtag Crazy Alex Nation. I'm gonna try to help y'all this week. Somebody this week. If you please don't ask me to help you if you know that you don't really need it, okay? Please, 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 please. This is the time that people just need real help, and we need to help those people that need real help. So thank y'all for sticking around. Y'all know I love y'all, okay? And I love my shirt, y'all. I'm sorry that my titties was hanging and slanging, but I'm pretty sure it ain't none here but women, okay? So until next time, y'all know I love y'all.